So inshallah, the next segment of our program is going to be a play. This play has been months and months in the making. I think we're all very excited for it. I think we're going to need a couple minutes just for it to be set up and be prepared. So in the meantime, we will get ready for the play. It's going to be on the theme of the conference itself about the divine concept of freedom. It's called "Are They Truly Free?" So as we wait the next couple of minutes for it to start, please send one salawat.
Get ready, bird.
Muslim Congress is pleased to present before you the visual interpretation of Surah Zilzaal. The word Zilzaal means quaking, and this surah was revealed in Mecca. Please recite Allah Salawat.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. In the name of Allah, all beneficent, the all merciful. إذا زلزلت الأرض زلزالها. When the earth is shaken with a terrible quake. وأخرجت الأرض أثقالها. The earth blows up her burdens.
When the present order of the world is destroyed and a new order of justice and truth begins in the spiritual hereafter.
وقال الإنسان ما لها. And man says, what is the matter with her?
Having no idea of such a tremendous convulsion, man will be in a puzzled agony of total confusion.
يومئذ تحدث أخبارها. On that day, she will relate her chronicles.
The deeds done therein, even the most secret, will be made known on that day.
بأن ربك أوحى لها. For her Lord will have inspired her.
The earth will divulge all the events that ever took place on her, when Allah will give the command to her.
يومئذ يصدر الناس أشتاتا ليروا أعمالهم. On that day, mankind will issue forth in various groups to show their deeds.
On the day of resurrection, each grade of good and evil will be sorted out, so they proceed in groups to receive judgment.
فمن يعمل مثقال ذرة خيرا يره. Then whosoever doesn't matter if they are good shall see it.
No one will be deprived the fruit of any good deed done by him.
ومن يعمل مثقال ذرة شرا يره.
transmitted by him.
صدق الله العلي العظيم. صلوات.
Please recite Salah Salawat for our young performers from Houston, Seattle, and New Jersey. Hussein Sayyid, Muhammad Sayyid, Ahmad Sayyid, Ali Raza Sayyid, Ghazina Kulsum, Kazim Mirza, Faizar Om, Layla Mirza, Alize Ahmad, Fatima Hussein, Muhammad Abbas Dmitrovich, Nabiha Zahra Dmitrovich, Zahra Mirza, Abbas Abedin, Sakina Abedin, Shumail Zaidi, Farwa Mir, Narjis Musavi, Zainab Musavi, Ismat Naqvi. Salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. For our next presentation, our next play, Are We Truly Free? Assalamu alaikum. Muslim Congress is pleased to present Are They Truly Free? It's a story about two friends, Salman and Abis, and the circumstances they face as they discover the true meaning of freedom. So let's begin their story with a loud salawat.
I didn't want to come, but my mom made me. This is a big night and whatnot. You know how it is, man.
I already know how that goes. So.
What's up, man? What you been up to?
You already know, just going to school and you can't forget about those ladies. Matter of fact, did you see that girl there? I saw her at the mall the other day. Really good looking outfit. Mashallah. Parents forced to wear that hijab tonight.
What's up, man? You want to holler at us up I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all.
Well, I didn't give excuses for Man, I'm getting real tired of this Moldana business. Okay. We're gonna text each other anyways. Come on, Abid. Moldana sauce waiting for you.
Can't afford to miss that.
Reluctantly entered the masjid and used texting as a refuge from what they consider boring.
الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين أبي القاسم محمد وعلى آله الطيبين الطاهرين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum. Today, we are going to speak about Imam Hussain. Imam Hussain had three objectives and three goals. The first goal is freedom. Second goal is awareness. And third goal is justice. Today we're going to speak about freedom. I want to speak about freedom. And when we look at the world today, we think that there are no slaves here. There are no slaves here, and the Proclamation Emancipation Bill was passed, and we don't see any slaves nowadays. But we need to realize there are many types of slavery. There are many ways in which people are enslaved. If they got away from one slave, being slave now, they are in another state of slavery. So, if we pay attention to a human being, we will see that human beings has some faculties, just like he has senses. You have the sense of hearing, you have the sense of seeing, tasting, touching. Just like that, we have faculties and powers. And among those faculties is the faculty of the power of desire and attraction. We are attracted to brand name purses, or shoes, or brand name clothes. These are desires that we have. And when we look at those desires, we see that ultimately many of us become a slave of those desires, slave of those attractions. We have the faculty of intellect, and if we want to free ourselves, then we have to free ourselves and control our desires. We have to free ourselves from desires. And the only way that we will be able to truly be free is when we are the master of our desires and not the slave of our desires. Master the desires and let your intellect rule. That's how we will truly be free. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us all free. And free of our desires so that our intellect can rule over this. Salawat.
Now, Brother Hadi, we will recite Munajat Imam Ali alayhi salam, and later we will have a Q&A session. Assalamu
That's good, man. Like, it's good, you know?
You kidding? What good could that do to me? Just let me know when we're ready to go on a date with Kathy. She's pretty good looking.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers.
I'll catch you in school tomorrow, alright?
This way. Say a long salawat. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. اللهم إني أسألك الأمان يوم لا ينفع مال ولا بنون إلا من أتى الله بقلب سليم.
The next day at school.
Hey, FS. How you
Hey,
doing, man?
JB, what's up, man? What's going on?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. What's going on, man?
Oh, you heard the horrible news about Salman?
What's up, bro?
Oh, he died in a car accident this morning.
What are you talking about, man? I just saw him last night. What are you talking about?
No, for real. Mrs. Smith said that on his way to school, he got in a car accident and he
Look,
died.
look, man. He's my best friend, alright? Don't talk about him like that. Is this kind of some sick joke or something?
I know, man. You guys are good friends, but
Look, man, I don't want to hear anything, alright? If you talk about my friend one more time, we're going to have a problem.
All right, man. Take
Get out of here.
It's for real, but it's for real, man.
Oh my You're scary.
Now, Salman's eyes open to reality.
In your life, were you a free man or were you a slave?
Spare me, and I'll be your slave forever.
Only free souls are rewarded here. Allah commands the slaves to be thrown into the fires of hell.
But I didn't know what freedom means because everyone I knew was a slave.
Art and truth are never hidden. There are pious people who elevated their souls and attained freedom.
They must have been prophets and imams. They couldn't have been people like me.
No, they were common people like you who made choices to be free.
If there are, then please show them to me before you put me in the fire.
Your pleading has been heard, and you have been granted permission by Allah to see those who made the choice to be free. Here and see those who choose.
At last, this experiment is making good progress.
Yes, it's almost finished and the results will be very important.
Thank God for that.
You know, what a great contribution science has given man today. Think where we would be without it. Man is really capable of doing such wonderful things.
Yeah, that's true, but of course, it is God who gives man all his capabilities.
You know what? The real work is man's. God doesn't make any of this. It's us because we have our science and intellect.
I mean, God doesn't deserve the credit for what you do. We deserve it because we already processed the information.
God gave man intellect to do good, to reason, to recognize him, not to rebel against him.
You know what? I don't need a crazy orthodox assistant like you. Let your God go hire you while I fire you.
I prefer to be fired here than to be put in the fire hereafter. Allah is my sustainer and provider. May He guide you.
برهان حسنا فإن الله يضل من يشاء ويهدي من يشاء فلا تذهب نفسك عليهم حسرات إن الله عليم بما يصنعون.
Is he who looks upon his evil deeds as good equal to the one who is rightly guided? For Allah leads astray whom he wills and guides whom he wills.
If only I could see the truth when I was alive!
You want to see the truth? Fine. We'll move on to see yet another person who has chose freedom. Let's see the choice of freedom is made here.
Well, you just have to come over and see my new sofa set. I got it from the most expensive furniture store in town.
Oh, how nice! I've been wanting one too to go to our new house.
You can't imagine how awful it is not to have a house.
Our apartment is so depressing.
You guys are so lucky. By the way, did you see that new girl who just came to town? She must come from a very conservative family. The way she dresses.
Oh yeah, I did see her. Her scarf and loose dress was really, really old-fashioned and backwards. I wonder what the people at this mall think of her.
Assalamu alaikum, sisters. How are y'all today?
The mic system.
My husband and I are invited to a party in half an hour, and it would be really rude to the hostess if I showed up late just because I had to pray.
How can I possibly pray in these clothes? How does she comprehend that I can't pray in these clothes? I mean, come on. It's so silly and old-fashioned to pray anyhow.
أفمن أسس بنيانه على تقوى من الله ورضوان خير أم من أسس بنيانه على شفا جرف نار فالنار به نار جهنم والله لا يهدي القوم الظالمين.
Which then is best? They who lay their foundation untidy in the pleasure of Allah, or they who lay their foundation on the edge of a crumbling cliff, ready to tumble into hell?
I thought the same way about women with hijab when I was alive. If only I could see that truth now.
Have you seen the ones who have taken their desires as their God?
There is still more to see.
Yeah, I'm just sitting in my dorm room right now, working on my final project. Yeah, sure. I love you. I love you more. Okay, clap this moment. Come in.
Hamid. It's 4th of July. It means happy birthday, USA. Time for us to party. What's this? A center for ants? You can make it at least 3 times bigger.
My bad. He's a few drinks ahead of us, but we need to catch up. Let's go, baby.
Guys, I can't accompany you guys tonight. I'm sorry. I gotta work on my project.
What? Come on, man. It's a 3-day weekend. What do you think Monday is for? Catch up at lecture. Come on.
It's fine. I mean, well, I guess I can't hang out with the places you guys go to, you know?
Are you kidding me right now?
Why not?
First of all, I'm a Muslim. I choose not to drink alcohol.
I heard that before.
You know what? I'm offended you said that, okay? I'm a Muslim too. In fact, I was recently elected the president of the MSA.
There you go.
And my 6'4" friend over here says salam to the Juma Imam, okay? So we know religion. You want to get your spirituality on? You got to come through us. Or else you cut off. You cut off.
Hey guys, what's up? Hey guys, I got coffee for all of us.
Woo! Party all night?
Yeah.
I told you to go to Caribou for a reason.
Why? This is Starbucks. What's wrong with Starbucks?
We don't support the companies that support genocidal murder.
Look, man, I drink coffee, and I like my coffee good. I want to drink good coffee.
I'll take care of this.
Ready to party, man? 4th of July?
No, I can't go. I gotta work on my project.
What are you working on? What's that?
It's my final project. That's my major.
Alright, man. I know you gotta study, man. Here you go. This is coffee. Keep you awake all night. No problem.
Yeah. Oh, that does not smell like coffee to me, brothers. You gotta get that out of the
Don't worry what it smells like. It tastes like ruafza. Say bismillah.
Last time I was here, you guys spilled it all over the carpet. I had a hard time praying.
I don't do this, guy.
I don't believe you, man. Man, I can go back there and make some real coffee. We can chill, you know.
Look, man. We gotta follow the example of the companions, alright? Before the Prophet told the companions to stop drinking, they drank too. When the Imam of our time tells us we can't drink, we'll stop drinking too. We gotta follow the example of the companions, man. Come on.
Where do you guys get this?
That's the logical argument. Come on, man.
There's no logic in there, man. It makes some real coffee, you know. Just put that away.
No, why? You don't even have a shisha in here, man. How can we stay in here? This is no place for us to chill. Let's go to the hookah bar, guys.
Hookah bar! Triple bang! Mega pina colada!
Yeah! Let's go!
Come on, you gotta go.
Let's go, Ahmed. Come on. You can work on that later. Let's go!
No, I can't do it. What do you mean? Whoa, no smoking.
Oh, hook it up, baby. Let me get a play.
It's just a mantra. Dude, you can go outside and smoke.
I cannot believe this. I don't even know why we put up with you, man.
Thanks for nothing. And happy 4th of July.
Yeah, nothing personal, guys. So I'll see you in class.
Get out of here, man.
You got your glasses, man.
Yeah.
Yo, well. No. Ya Allah, if it was not for you, I would have been trapped in their ways.
والذين اجتنبوا الطاغوت أن يعبدوها وأنابوا إلى الله لهم البشرى فبشر عباد.
Those who avoid evil and do not fall into its worship and turn to God, for them is good news. So announce the good news to my servants.
But he too got weak for a moment, and if Allah would not have protected him, he too would have become weak and would have become a slave of his desires.
So then, let me take you to Karbala to see the father of freedom, Imam Hussein alayhi salam. He did not become weak. He did not become weak even for the fraction of a second.
Don't you see that the haqq is not practiced and the evil is not forbidden? A believer must desire for meeting Allah. Certainly, I don't see death except an eternal success, and life with the wrongdoers as an insult. People are the slaves of this world, and religion is only a lip service on their tongues. They abide by it as long as their livelihood runs. If they are subjected to tests, their religious will be less.
Send me back, my Lord! Please, send me back!
Absolutely not! For Allah says in the Quran, abode.
Salman's death brings Abbas to realize that true freedom lies in being a slave of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Hence, he decides to help Salman through prayer.
Can you help recite Munajat Imam Ali or some of us?
Assalamu alaikum, brothers. May Allah reward all of you for the death of Salman. Reciting Munajat Imam Ali alayhi salam, he gets one sin forgiven, he gets one soul brought closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
It's me, Salman. Why can't you hear me?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم مولاي يا مولاي أنت الحي وأنا الميت ومن يرحم الميت إلا الحي مولاي يا مولاي أنت الكافي وأنا الفاني وهل يرحم الفاني إلا الباقي وهل يرحم الفاني إلا مولاي يا مولاي أنت الدائم وأنا الدائم وهل يرحم الزائل إلا
Saying laws that you used to mock and make fun of when you were alive have now come to benefit and bring peace to your soul after your death.
and be wary of Allah, and be not like those who forgot the law, so He made them forget themselves. Those are the divinely disobedient.
Rise for the truth, let's rise for the justice. Rise with the leader to obey the Imam. Rise for the truth, let's rise for the justice. Rise with the leader to obey the Imam. Allahumma al-adl, Allahumma al-adl, Allahumma munjab al-haq, Allahumma al-adl, Allahumma al-haq, Allahumma munjab al-haq. Labbaik ya Hussein, labbaik ya Imam, labbaik ya Hussein, labbaik ya Imam. Allahumma al-adl, Allahumma al-haq, Allahumma munjab al-haq, Allahumma al-adl, Allahumma al-haq, Allahumma
Please say a loud salawat for everyone who played in this play, everyone who put efforts to put it together for you. Say a loud salawat and head to the dinner hall. Head to the dinner hall.